Hi everyone, I said that I would do a video blog for you on a weekend that we'd come back from Sparkle. We had an absolutely fantastic time. I still feel like I'm recovering now. We were exhausted when we got home, but well worth it. The thing that struck me about Manchester was everybody was so warm and welcoming, really embracing the whole Sparkle weekend, and it was really lovely. Particularly Robbie, the very helpful waiter at our restaurant the first night on the Friday, coped very well with our large group of 12 demanding customers, so it was lovely and really, started off the weekend to a good start. So coming to Saturday in the park then, my pride knows no bounds whatsoever in terms of promoting Angel and Princess and the blog and the book. So I walked around the park on Saturday wearing an Angel and Princess t-shirt, hoping that people would wonder what it is and ask me about it. I was a little bit disappointed that I didn't meet any of my readers, and a couple of you had emailed me on the blog beforehand to say, hopefully we'll see you there, but never mind, because I had really good interaction and help with a lot of the stall holders. So I'm going to go through some of them and mention some of their names. So we have Trans Living. They were very encouraging of me actually sending an article into them, as were Trans Party. So I don't know if any of you have either heard of either of these two organisations, these two magazines. Some really interesting conversations, particularly with the Beaumont Society. Very encouraging. Everybody I spoke to is very encouraging of the fact that from the research I've done, the only book really that's well written from a partner's perspective of being with somebody who's trans is Helen Boyd. And the fact that I was describing what my aim of Angel and Princess is to have a book out there that's written by me from my experience of being really positive. My relationship with Princess, just working on every level, and the fact that Princess is transgender being the unique selling point. So really lovely conversations with lots of people, and lots of stall holders were very happy for me to leave my business cards for Angel and Princess. So if you're watching now because you've picked one of those up, then really pleased to have you reading my blog, and I hope you continue reading it and enjoy it. So thank you to everyone for their support. Big thanks also to Gyres. I don't know if anybody's heard of the charity Gyres, but Princess and I have done a lot of work with the founders, Bernard and Terry, and Terry gave me a very useful contact on Saturday for potentially get the book published. So all in all, very successful weekend. But it wasn't all business. We had a really good time, and I think like any night out, like any social event, it's always the people that make it the most enjoyable, and we had a really good crowd. And there was one point on the Saturday night where we were wandering around Canal Street, and I was looking around me and seeing lots of trans girls out there really enjoying just being free and open and out and enjoying a night out, dressed as a girl, dressed female. And it dawned on me that that's what the world would look like if everybody accepted trans people, and how natural it felt to me to be in that kind of environment. But then I wondered if there's a whole debate to be had around, some people only doing it once a year, or when they go out to perhaps B&O, which is Big Night Out, another trans event that's held in Milton Keynes. I wondered if for some people it is just about the thrill of those types of events and going out dressed and the excitement of it. And obviously that depends on where you are on the spectrum, whether you're cross-dresser, whether you're transvestite, and it really is about the thrill. But it still was heartwarming to see, just the normality and acceptance of trans people, like I say, out for a good night and just wandering around dressed as they feel completely natural as women. So yeah, fantastic weekend. I'd recommend it to anybody to go to Sparkle. Hope we can go again next year. Maybe next year I'll have a stall piled high with Angel and Princess books, selling them, flying out like hotcakes. So if you're new to the blog, as I said, welcome, and I publish every Friday and hope you carry on reading. Thanks very much. Bye.